Well, actually, first it's the founder. You know, are they a gritty person? Are they a problem solver? Are they going to overcome obstacles as they come their way? Do they have domain expertise in whatever it is that they're building? Are they the kind of person I want to work for? Do they have that? They have those kind of qualities? Can they sell their product? I think that's first and foremost. Then I think it's the product, and is there a clear understanding of what the product is? Is it a disruptive product, or is there a disruptive business model? It's something that's different. Is there competition in the space? What does it look like? Yeah, I mean, it's probably not any different than any other investor. Like, what are the moats? What are the, what's the market look like? You sort of look at all those things. I think really successful businesses challenge some intuition that we all have. And I think it comes back to that same point of being willing to not know. I think everybody's so worried about their ego being hurt by not knowing something that they pretend to know things that they don't actually know. Or they fill in the C box. I prefer the SATs to the ACTs, right? Because the ACTs, you can, if you don't know, you fill in C, right, all the way down. But what that does, trust me, there were a lot of C's on my paper. but I think filling in C creates these false data nodes that are really, really bad. And the more that we kind of guess, and the more that we go, we take this sort of, this is what, people always say you to follow your instinct. I sometimes think that fails us because we create these false data nodes that we assume are reality, and then we end up connecting dots that don't actually exist. And great businesses usually challenge one of those data nodes, somewhere where someone used their intuition and we assumed that intuition was right. It just so happens that intuition was wrong, and somebody usually builds a business in that void. And those are probably the most exciting ones. I mean, I look at Kickstarter as a perfect example. Why in the hell would people be willing to give other people money to build their businesses?
Why?
With not getting any equity in the company.
Why?
As an investor, this is unfathomable. Why? That this would happen, right? And it's probably exactly why I didn't understand why that business was going to work so well. Why would people open up their homes and let strangers stay with them? Why? Like, that's what, and it challenges this notion. I mean, and any time their companies are built inside of those challenged notions or those challenged intuitions, those are the companies that sort of play in gray space where there are no competitors, and then they get so big that it's really hard to compete with them.
Yeah, well, it's counterintuitive. It's really an interesting concept. What for you to think about?